Good morning, everybody, on this Wednesday, July 20th. I'm Chris Allen, and here on the Sam channel, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace, the Sam channel, Facebook and YouTube, which you can watch anytime as I record this at 4:54 a.m. this morning. There's rain. See that? Yeah, look at that right there. Rain now. Just east of Bowling Green. We just picked up a shower. There's a look at it right there too. Point there. Yeah. See, I'll show you the radar. That's going to be the better way to show you what's going on. How about that? We did expect some pop-up showers yesterday, but the cap held tight, just barely. You could see some of those clouds building up yesterday afternoon, and it looked like it was going to rain. And there may have been some showers in a couple of places, but this morning we picked up some light rain. We picked some up here in Bowling Green. In fact, this little cluster formed right over Bowling Green and went through. Now it's approaching Glasgow as of 5 o'clock here this morning. If you're just getting up, you'll look outside. There's not any lightning with this. At least I've not seen any, but Glasgow and much of Barron County going to get a shower, and then down toward Albany and Clinton County, down across Dale Hollow Lake and Lake Cumberland, then on down into Tennessee. We're seeing showers all the way down to Crossville. So pretty decent little patch of rain that's coming through the area this morning. It's a sign of what's to come as we go through the day. Not so much coverage of rain. It's going to be about who gets the rain and who does not, which we'll spotlight here in just a minute. Right now, we're going to spotlight temperatures, which are muggy this morning. You can see everybody's in the mid 70s with the high dew points being in the 70s as well. And that means when you get the dew point temperature and the air temperature close together, that's the heaviness in the air that you wear. So that's what we call muggy. That's what we call humid. And it could get oppressive today before we see the next chance of showers. 76 here, 77, but you're getting ready to get some showers there in Barron County, 76 in Butler County. Really, with any shower activity that comes through this morning, it really won't make that much of a difference in temperature. It's just going to be a muggy start to what is going to be a muggy day, and oppressively so. Heat advisory in effect for the entire area as we go into the day, because it's going to get into the 90s, mid to upper 90s, and then the heat index is going to be around 105 in some cases, maybe higher. So we're starting out in the mid 70s this morning. We'll go into the mid 90s, 96 today. Look at Clarksville, Tennessee, 100 predicted high there, 97 for Nashville, 98 for Paducah, 93 in E-Town. You get the idea here. Hottest weather is going to be west of Interstate 65. It'll be more into the upper 80s to lower 90s over toward the Cumberland Plateau, Lake Cumberland area, Green River Lake, Barron River Lake, down to Dale Hollow, simply because the daytime heating. And then you've got these little clusters of showers that are coming through this morning, which should keep your temperature down a few degrees from the rest of us. Tonight, it'll be still a muggy mid 70s for overnight lows. Tomorrow, not quite as hot. We'll go 91 or around there. Lower 90s is what we'll say for a high temperature as we get the evidence of a cold front that will be coming in for tomorrow, actually late tonight, early tomorrow. Here is the future radar. This is the blend of models looking at convection, thunderstorm activity, rain, and matting it out like a radar. But it's future Ooh, future radar. You're not impressed, I can tell. So it's picking up on this kind of radical, renegade, stray shower activity this morning. Even without the sun being up, we're getting this activity. So that says something. That means the cap, the lid on the atmosphere is being broken a bit by maybe an old boundary or something that's just kind of laying there that we don't see as we go through the morning. Some of this is going to continue. Barron County getting it right now is a 5 a.m. But east of you, places like Greene, Metcalf, Taylor, Adair, Russell, Monroe, even Cumberland, Clinton counties, and further east, Russell, and then on over to Somerset. You'll get some of this shower activity as it moves off to the I-75 corridor. Now, that means we're going to get a lull in the activity as we go through the morning here in Bowling Green and much of the southern Kentucky area. But what's going to form northwest of us, you see it there, late this afternoon, we'll begin to see a nice line of showers and thunderstorms. Some of these could be intense along the Ohio River. You see there, Evansville, Owensboro. Now, this is getting into like 6 o'clock this evening, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So this is going to come through as a complex of thunderstorms into the evening hours. Not a tornado threat, although we can't say zero. This is more of a, if anything, straight line wind. There could be some gusty winds, some hail, very torrential rains, and lightning as it comes through, say about 8, 9 o'clock, maybe 10, depending on where you are. I think the more potent part of the storm, according to the models, is going to be in the southeastern bluegrass along I-75. You see that Boeing segment right there. That could mean damaging winds in parts of central and eastern Kentucky. On our end, it is going to be, still intense, but maybe not as severe. But then here we go, about 8, 9 o'clock, 10, 11, midnight, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we get into Thursday morning and everything begins to clear out. And we're looking at some very hot and muggy weather after that. That front is really not going to help us with cooling down. Even though it's considered a cold front, it's really not going to cool us down all that much. Severe weather threat there is for Louisville, Frankfort, Lexington along I-64, northern half of I-65 and 75, 71, up to Covington, and then Cincinnati and Dayton and on northward. That's a level 2 in the yellow, level 2 slight risk. Most of our area is in a level 1 marginal risk, and that's for tonight, actually, tonight. So you may hear some thunder and see some lightning and hear some heavy rain, maybe even a little bit of hail hitting your roof tonight as you're trying to sleep. But I wouldn't be too concerned about the severe weather threat. It is going to be pretty quick, and then it's going to be out of here. We could pick up maybe a half inch of rain in some of the heavier storms that move through. All right, here's a look at the surface map this morning. You've got just a lazy boundary. There's a little boundary, little outflow that's ahead of the main front that is going to be the trigger for the showers and the thunderstorms. Not only what we're seeing just kind of out there this morning, but what's going to come in this evening. And here comes the cold front with showers and thunderstorms. As I said, it's going to be like after dark. 7, 8, 9, 10, depending on where you are this evening. By midnight or thereafter, most of this should be gone. There's the front tomorrow morning into the afternoon. High pressure builds back in, pushes the showers away. Then we see another front that's going to come in here on Friday. But what it's going to do is not bring us rain. It's going to turn into a warm front and head back to the north. Thanks to high pressure over the Gulf. You see a lot of disturbed off north of us in parts of the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley, just not quite coming our way. So that's going to leave us under the heat dome for the weekend until we get into Monday and Tuesday. That's when I'm looking at better chances for scattered showers, thunderstorms with that front to the north. Then it stalls, and then we get into that flow, that very summer flow that keeps us with hot, muggy days, and then late afternoon showers and thunderstorms that typically happen, every summer afternoon, almost every summer afternoon. There's a look at the temperatures, a preview. I think we could get upper 90s today before any rain moves in this evening. Slightly cooler tomorrow, but still muggy, 93. Then it's 96 Friday. Look at that. Teetering with 100. Saturday and Sunday, the weekend is going to be a scorcher. And then we start to see a relaxing of some 90s as we get into next week. But the next several days, even with the rain that's going to come in tonight, is going to be just uncomfortable. Really, really uncomfortable. So heat advisories are in effect. Use caution if you're going to be outdoors. You know the drill. Stay hydrated. Stay in the shade if you can. Don't push it if you're going to be doing anything outdoors. All right, getting ready to head to the radio station, Sam 100.7. And I hope that you tune in this morning. Going to have a good show, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of useful information. Always I try to put in there. In the meantime, thank you for watching the Sam channel. God bless you. Have a great day. And I'll see you on the radio.